Mabel is the website that's revolutionising.
A support worker after class on Wednesdays who loves to cook and is into salsa dancing.
Mabel is the website that's revolutionising disability support. It lets you find and choose people offering the support that you want. And because we're online, it's easy and affordable. Find your people at mabel.com.au.
Hello, everyone.
Your weekly podcast for everyone, everything disability. How are we today, everyone? Today we have with me Jonathan Shar, Ibby D, and myself, David D. How are we doing, boys? And
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Conversation, please write down in the chat, and we'll be able to get to you.
Good stuff, David. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Like David said, if you got any comments you want to add, please type them in the comments. Jonathan, how are you today?
Good. It's been a busy week, but my Fridays are always better talking to you fine fellow.
Nah, it's awesome. That's awesome, Jonathan. Thank you for joining us today. And David, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank God. All good. Just had a big week and just trying to keep myself busy.
Awesome.
Now,
So, as many of you
Jonathan,
know, yes, David.
So, Ibby, what are we discussing today?
That's a very good question, David. As most of you know, the voting is going to be happening very soon. So tonight's topic we're going to be talking about, accessibility to voting. Not many people with disability have access to the votes. It can be difficult for them to vote.
Ibby, what have you found it hard to vote? Like getting into a voting booth?
See, that's the problem. That's the problem, Dave. That's the problem. When we come across these, voting time. Sorry, and we have to, go to our local schools, local community centers, and to go vote. You go, you put your name down, then we come to the booth to vote. But sometimes,
and is it
people
access?
with That's the thing, David. Thank you for asking the question. When we go to the voting booths, sometimes there be a hype for people that are on wheelchairs to access, and so it makes it difficult for them to actually see the paper and to cast their votes. I don't know. What are your thoughts, David? Having vision impairment, what's the experience like?
The experience is like I walk in, I ask who's the candidates, who's what. You got to rely on someone to fill in everything for you, but you gotta rely on that they fill in the way you want it.
So it's all about that trust,
It's all about the trust.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that's something. That's right, David. I think that's what you heavily rely on.
Have you ever tried voting over the phone or using a postal ballot?
Oh yeah, so like a pre-polling.
Pre-polling.
Yeah, have you ever tried that, David? Doing it over the phone
You know
or?
what? I tried the phone once upon a time, but doing the
Oh, yeah.
phone, you're gonna have to have someone help you too.
That's oh yeah. Yeah, but
So
I
it's
guess
easier in person.
oh yeah. Well, I guess everyone has their own preferences. What's your experience like, Jonathan?
Well, for me, I've always voted in person, usually on the day, but this year I'm considering doing pre-poll just to play it safe with COVID.
Oh yeah. Better to be safe. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. How would you go about doing it this year, David?
Me, I'm gonna go like I usually do. Go straight into the polling booth, get someone to help me that works there, and they'll tell me exactly what they've put and just put it in.
Yeah. Likewise. Just go to your local.
I'll tell them who I want to be put in, who I want to put in, and that's it.
Yep. Awesome. Yeah,
Not
same here.
everyone's
Just
allowed
go
to
to.
help you. Not everyone's allowed to help you. If they're running for something in a council, they're not allowed to help you.
Oh yeah, because of that conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Tell me, guys, why do you view voting as important?
Yeah,
Why do we
that's a good
find
question.
voting as important? I think it's important because we wanna choose who wanna talk for us. Who's
Yep.
people like which group, which IDs you like. If that group's IDs you like that, you want more of their way, but
Yep.
so they can represent you. And if they get it, they get it more closer to
Yep.
you, the way you want the world to the country to be run.
You need to be able to choose someone who will be the voice of the people in your community and for
Yeah.
you as well. A person who's willing to, act on your behalf, to advocate for you, and to make sure that everything is, everything runs smoothly as possible.
So you won't choose someone that you don't believe in their ideas.
Ideology?
Yeah, their ideology. So
Yeah.
if it's someone that doesn't represent you, you won't be choosing them.
Yeah. Of
For
course,
example,
of
if
course.
someone that wasn't for disability, I won't choose them. I want someone for
Yeah.
disability.
Yeah, exactly. You need to do your research as well.
Don't
Do
just
your research.
a lot of people put in a blank paper just to say that they
Yeah.
voted. Now, blank paper
Well,
is mainly if you do that, you're practically saying, "I want the same person."
yeah, pretty much.
No,
Pretty much.
when you put a blank ballot, you literally, your ballot gets removed from the count.
Yeah,
It's removed from the
yeah.
count. It doesn't automatically go to the current government.
No,
No, I don't think so.
it just gets discarded as if you didn't vote.
So it's discarded as if you didn't vote. Why would you want to put a blank vote in when you want to have a say in who runs this country?
That's the thing. Some people are so disengaged they don't want to have a say.
But it's important to choose the right person to, run the state or country. You need to understand that the importance of having someone represent the community. Because, look, things can work to your advantage, but sometimes things can go against you. And so that's why it's important that every vote counts.
Let's move on to
Yep.
okay on voting day. What do you, Ibby, and you, David, appreciate in the way you're led to vote?
So yeah, look, for me, accessibility. Sometimes they do have a table that's lower than the others, which is good, but sometimes it can be a bit high. So it's not for the average person that's using a manual wheelchair. It can be a bit
Maybe
high for them.
is there any way of having like a table that you could put on your lap and fill it in?
Oh yeah, like a portable table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Some people may choose
maybe
to do that.
maybe they can get that for every polling booth. So if someone needs it,
Yeah, look, that sounds like a great idea, David. But that I have that. I think you gotta bring your own. You gotta bring your
But,
own portable table.
but the thing is, I know from when I was with a peak body, usually 6 months before an election is due, the AEC or the State Electoral Commission will have a meeting with all the peak bodies and disguise it through its quite a rigorous process.
Oh yeah.
so you have a meeting.
The peak bodies have a meeting and they go through the process 6 months before the voting happens.
And they meet with the electoral commission.
They met with electorates.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone in the audience has any experiences with voting, let us know in the comments. Yeah, I think voting is equally just as important to everyone. Everyone has that right to access to be able to vote.
Exactly, because if you want the country to be run your way, you want to have a say. But if you don't have a say, they're not going to adjust it to the way you want it.
Exactly.
And look at the current climate. It may not feel like we have much power, but if we elect the right people, maybe that will change.
Yeah. So when is the voting exactly?
It's not sure, 2
So,
weeks.
I think it's on the 21st of May.
yes,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
but pre-poll start from Monday.
Pre-polling start from Monday.
That's right, David. It's good to
Okay.
know. Awesome.
Maybe
So it's
maybe
like that.
maybe a lot of people would like people with disability like to do pre-polling because it's a bit hard to go line up with everyone else.
Yeah, look, that's a good point, David. If people, can't stand the long queues.
On that note, we'll share some information.
Yep. So thank you, Jonathan. Sounds good.
What's the information?
Yes, I'm just waiting until Jonathan puts up the information. Yep.
So, on the AEC website, there is a whole page dedicated to people with disability or mobility restrictions. Again, why they use the word restriction?
So
I
I
don't know. But on the page, there's various resources which tell you what the accessibility of polling places.
Nice. That's good to know, Jonathan. Good to know. Thank you for sharing the information. Awesome. So before we wrap up,
They probably would. They probably would say restrictions because the people that are disabled have disabilities aren't just restricted. Others are too.
I think it's more mobile restrictions.
There's restrictions by being in hospital also.
Yeah.
There's restrictions by being overseas.
Yeah.
Look,
Nice.
for people who are overseas or out of the electorate on the day, there are specific
arrangements.
Yeah. So just have a look at the website and if you need more information on that. which
could
brings us. Yes, sorry, Jonathan.
could we move on to inaccessible?
Oh yeah, inaccessible experiences. Look, for me, it's there hasn't really been much inaccessible experiences. Maybe one time the voting booth was a bit higher than the standard height, and it made the voting a bit more difficult. David, do you have any inaccessible experiences you like to share?
Well, the only way I was unaccessible is if I didn't find anyone to help me, which I always found someone that works there that was more than happy to help me.
Oh yeah. What about you, Jonathan?
Well, for me, as accommodations, they put the free pose down a very steep hill, and my parents had to drive me all the way down, or
Ooh.
my father would push me in my manual wheelchair up and down the hill.
Wow. Now imagine going down a hill with a
I'm
manual
downhill.
wheelchair.
That's
Not
not good.
a good sight, not a pretty sight. I'll tell you how much.
That's why you use the brakes.
Even with the brakes, David. Sometimes
Yeah,
if it's too steep,
it
you're on your
gets
own.
so steep. Gravity will help you
That's it.
down.
Gravity will knock you down.
Yeah,
You're
well,
gone. You are gone.
I think it'll be like a roller coaster.
It'll be worse than a roller coaster. Yeah. No, yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, look, sometimes you come across these situations. You
But
gotta.
another issue I want to raise is the people campaigning for candidates being obstructing the accessible pathway.
So the people that campaigning actually block the accessible pathways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'll be annoying.
Yeah, for sure, for
They
sure. I'll
instead
imagine.
of helping, they're blocking.
Exactly.
All right,
Ideally,
what's
yeah,
our
that's a nightmare.
do we have any final words?
I don't know, David. Any final thoughts?
My final thoughts is if you study who you're gonna vote in, understand what they're about, and don't just vote someone if because others are voting there. Because
Mm.
and make sure you vote with a clear conscience and
Oh
you
yeah, for
know who you're
sure.
voting for.
Yeah, yeah.
Because these people are going to be representing you in the future, not you're representing them.
look, my token is the same, a little bit different. Vote for the candidate you believe in, and don't let any other person tell you or judge the way you vote, because we might have disabilities, but we're equal citizens with the same right to vote.
Exactly. Vote for the person that you think is gonna make a huge impact to you and the community around you. Do your research. Make sure that you understand who you're voting for.
And if you're not convinced by only research, go up to them and talk to them.
Yep, exactly. Thank you for that, Jonathan and David. I believe that is all for now. You've been watching
You,
CripChat, your
you've been
weekly
watching
podcast
CripChat.
on everything's. Go ahead, David.
You've been watching CripChat, your weekly podcast for everything disability. Please like and share, and we'll see you again same time next week.
And tell us what you want us to talk about in
Yes,
the
please,
future.
please list what you want us to talk about in the future. We like
Thank
to
you
talk
for
about
that.
your topics.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, David. Yeah, please comment, like, and
My
share.
daughter,
But for now,
a support worker,
enjoy it.
after class on Wednesdays, who loves to cook and is into salsa dancing.
Mabel is the website that's revolutionising disability support. It lets you find and choose people offering the support that you want. And because we're online, it's easy and affordable. Find your people at mabel.com.au.